Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Got more DLC on our hands.
This is the last bit, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
And this time, this guy is like a guard captain. He set a trap for you.
Oh yeah, we're still killing these 9 guys.
Yeah, 'cause there's a lot of them.
Oh, he set a trap, so he know about us.
Yep. Which would be kind of weird if this was the first mission you did. Because why would he know about you?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, you can jump better than Ezio can.
Yeah, they just all fling in. Uniform skydiving.
This section can get pretty annoying. Just saying that right now.
Why?
Lots of guards, and they start calling in some arrow guards up on the rooftops.
Yeah. What, you have to just kill all these people? Can't you just climb up and kill that guy?
Yeah, you have to climb up and kill the guy, but they throw rocks at you. And look at how many of them are.
I hate the rock throwing.
But look how many of them are. That's what makes it truly awful.
Yeah. And for some reason you're beating them up old school.
No, I'm counter-killing them, because that's the easiest way, because it's instant kill right away. Because it's really easy to time a disarm, and then you're guaranteed a kill after that, so
Yeah, I guess.
it's a pretty effective way to killing them. Do you know those gauntlets could actually block attacks like these regularly?
No.
I think you can make it a lot easier, because you can like swing your arms basically as like a shield kind of thing, but I feel like it wouldn't be that effective, especially with big weapons.
Yeah,
like knives, I guess it would work, but
big weapon would just smash your arm down anyways. Even if it wouldn't cut your arm in half, it would at least push it down.
I guess maybe what it could do is slow you down enough that you like can move out of the way.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god. They're everywhere.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, there's the arrows. You know, I never remember arrows actually sticking in you like that when I played this game.
Really, it's a common detail. For some reason, every arrow ends up in your shoulder pad. It's pretty impressive, really.
Good shot, good aim.
The worst kind of good aim.
At least they're consistent. That's all that you ask for.
And maybe trying to like hit that center of the target every time is too much. Like it makes it so that they never actually miss the little center of Ezio where his shoulder pad is.
Mm-hmm. Just kill like one guy you need to kill instead of this 50 million of them.
That'd be easier if there were kill streaks in this game.
Yeah, that would be nice. You can't even air assassinate him because they're on top of a building.
Wouldn't work. These are pretty elite guards.
Yeah, I guess. He's just standing there watching you.
Arrows everywhere. He's right there. Could stab him, but no. 'Cause that's the thing. When there's this many guards, haven't you ever had this where suddenly you just starts focusing everyone but your target?
Yeah. It's a good thing that they don't try and gang up on you.
Oh wow, they actually got stuck in that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, actually. No, it's stuck in that guy too. Look in his neck. You'd think he'd be dead or something. It just falls off. That looked physically impossible.
Nonsense. You're Ezio. You can do whatever you want.
I guess. Makes sense.
There. Now we'll... Oh, where did he go?
I can't tell.
He's supposed to have a blue thing above him.
Well, he's in stealth mode.
He disguised... Oh, there he is. He doesn't have health. He just has a blue arrow.
I think it's impossible to take him out instantly like most of the regular guards, that's why.
What if you threw a knife at him?
Well, the knives don't do that much damage, they're just unblockable.
No. But he doesn't even have health, so wouldn't it kill him?
No, that's not how health works in this game. I'm sure when I eventually get to him, he'll have plenty of health.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there. It's right above the blue mark.
Is that?
Mm-hmm. Slowly but steadily, the numbers are not going down.
Yeah, have you actually killed anyone and you're just throwing them off buildings and they just get back up?
There's lots of bodies and stuff flying around, and I'm doing lots of counter kills. It's just more keep coming.
Oh, what a pain. That's where you get all the money from this DLC, is in this one fight. Hours of gameplay.
If I was getting EXP for this, it'd be great.
Yeah, they need to add that to this game. EXP, leveling up.
Well, then play the multiplayer.
Yeah, well, I don't like that multiplayer.
You never tried it.
I tried it once and it was terrible. Just let us kill the one guy we want to kill. We will spare all of your lives. Trust me.
Well, I mean, probably not. I imagine you'd still kill them. At least
Eventually, yeah, later on in the day, but for now.
You may live for today.
Yep.
Okay, took off one thing of health. Oh, okay, that worked.
There we go.
Can't disarm him.
Oh, he
Something I
fights.
love about boss enemies, though, is how... Oh. Did that work? No.
No.
Punches, like landing a punch and landing a sword slash does exactly the same amount of damage because they always just take 1 damage for every hit.
Mm-hmm.
So like the body will just
I
slide
know.
off.
It's so gruesome.
It's very macabre.
And now all that's left is our guy.
And
Oh
our
no.
guy.
Oh my
And
god.
those 3 other ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. Finally. How long did that take?
It's almost 7 minutes.
I guess it was not really that long.
For one thing, yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah, if you had to do all 9 of them like that.
This guy is kind of in between. He's remorseful, but he's like, it was all my fault. It was me. I tasted power.
Mi rincresce, ma non c'è altro modo.
So, you know, he says there's no other way. I never really questioned that until you brought it up. Because, yeah, why doesn't he just go after Savonarola? They do have lots of, like, plot excuses. Because, really, you're not supposed to be this powerful. Like, you can just take out thousands of guards.
Yeah.
But surely you could have just gone and tried to kill him. Or, like, they could have had a mission where you try and kill him and fail or something. And that's why you have to do it, at least, to give some context instead of just assuming there's no other way.
Yeah. Maybe they just left that part out of the sequence.
It's actually another DLC.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's the thing. Unlike most of the DLC that came later in Assassin's Creed, this is pretty clearly stuff that was meant to be in the game normally, but they cut out. I think it was because they couldn't finish it, but still.
They couldn't finish it? That's why you think it's not in?
Yeah, I figured they couldn't finish this in time, so they're like, oh no, the sequences were corrupt, guys. And they just made it DLC instead when they could finish it.
Guillermo. Is that our man?
It looks like one of your favorites.
The doctors?
You have to put them down.
We can't put the doctors down.
Well, this doctor's refusing to care for people unless they submit to Savonarola. They've gone back on their Hippocratic oath. You might say it's a hypocritic oath. Yep.
Yep, good pun, actually. Take note, Brian.
What, is Brian in competition with me about this now?
Well, Brian's the pun master, so...
What? No, I'm the pun master.
You think so?
Yeah?
Maybe you don't say them as often as him. But maybe you have higher quality ones, but Brian has higher quantity. I don't know.
Brian mostly just does Doge memes.
Well, modern Brian, yes.
There we go, now he's in my sights. And luckily I just so happen to have a gun.
Oh, he's not awesome, Doctor. He doesn't have that, like, bird beak thing.
I thought I did. But it turns out he didn't. Maybe it's randomly generated for that matter.
It's okay to kill him then, I don't mind.
Oh, the hat's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's alright, but it's not a bird beak.
Stato il sangue di un tiranno.
Wait, I thought you didn't like birds.
I don't like birds, but I like the bird beak Doctor. He seems really awesome.
You just like them because they're always high.
Yep, like me.
Yeah, you and your 420. Guys, we're just as trendy as Ubisoft. Wow, this is going to be so dated when this comes out.
It's already dated.
Yeah. We recorded this before E3.
Yes, totally.
Well, it's actually live.
Yeah.
Wonder why it says return to anonymous instead of become anonymous. Because return to anonymous doesn't sound grammatically correct.
Return to... Well, you'd have to say return to being anonymous, probably.
Yeah, like it'd probably make more sense if it was like return to anonymity or something like that.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Return to anonymous.
Yeah, so I wonder why they didn't just say become anonymous.
Maybe because French people made this game and they don't speak English. That's probably what happened. Man, now I got that Lego song stuck in my head.
Everything is awesome?
Yeah,
Why?
because you just played it for me.
I did not.
Yes, you did, actually.
No, I showed you a clip from the Lego movie. That's not the same as showing you a song.
Well, it had the song in it.
It had a, like, old Western piano remix of it
Well,
in the background.
Same thing. Same difference. Oh.
What was with that, like, synchronized cowering those people were doing? I'd go see a doctor, eh?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm so glad they got rid of having to heal.
So yeah, when you revisit Ezio's home, this happens.
Oh, he's hallucinating.
Yeah.
There's your family all being happy and not dead.
Yeah.
Or in shock. Actually, Claudia fares pretty well. She never really goes into shock.
Yeah, she just gets to go and take all your money. It worked out pretty well for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of a random cool little Easter egg here.
Yeah, I like it.
Because canonically, this is the first time Ezio returned to Florence. I think. Now I can't really remember. I hope I'm not wrong. Honestly, none of the places in this game look very distinct except for Venice. So it's kind of hard to say.
Oh, these people are mad. Oh, there he is.
Yes. Savonarola demands cleansing.
How do they hear him over themselves?
He has a microphone.
Man, that guy is mad in the front row. Holy cow.
They all look pretty mad. Blink.
Should have just...
Why were they waiting for that to actually go and charge at him?
I don't know.
So this is how he gets burnt. And some random guard just picks up the apple. So
And
that happens.
Ezio is okay with it.
Look at him sprint, jeez.
He was waiting for this moment.
It was his plan all along. Random generic guard.
Yeah. No one would suspect him.
It's true. And now they will all submit to random generic guards rule.
Everybody will be random and generic like me. Tackle him. Beat him up. It's a beat up mission. Except for the Apple of Eden. Or
Yeah, that'll just
stab
be
him.
a generic mission in the future. Just Apple of Eden tackle beat up mission.
There's all these random husbands that cheat and carry Apple of Edens around.
Makes sense. The guy was just like, wait, what's going on? Why is there a dead body next to you?
I'm dead.
And the Apple of Eden lived happily ever after.
But Savonarola did not.
But we already knew that if you pay attention to history class.
Yep. I wish I lived in Italy. Well, no. But I wanna...
Not to insult any actual Italians.
I wish... What I wanted to say is I wish I had experienced school in another country to see how they put their kind of twist on history. Not twist, but everybody's kind of a little bit biased in each country.
For example, in Canada, we're biased towards the fur trade. So we spend 4 years talking about how there was, in fact, a fur trade.
Oh my god, the fur trade.
And we've got one last thing to do.
What, do we have to, like... Oh. You had to stab him before he burnt?
Yeah.
In the mouth?
Put him out of his misery. Instead in the neck.
Oh, and then this happens in the mouth.
Yeah. Because he's gonna burn slowly to death otherwise.
Yeah.
So Ezio's giving him mercy kill.
Ce l'ho.
Since when does Ezio do that?
Va ora.
Well, he's grown up a lot as a person.
Oh, I see. It shows his character development.
Quiescat in pace.
And then he's back to being burned alive.
Yeah, but he's dead now.
And you just jump off there, and everyone's like, "Oh, come
What's going
on.
on?
Came for a show. I wanted to see a guy burned alive."
Prestate mio orecchio.
So really, it's basically exactly like any other popular sports thing.
Yeah.
Trovavo dove sono ora.
But yeah,
A guardare morire
the
le
DLC
persone che
contains something pretty important.
amavo. Tradite da coloro che
Ezio's
chiamavo amici.
final speech, which really ties the whole game together.
You mean final speech?
He's talking about his entire character arc right now.
Huh.
Non fosse stato per la
How
saggezza
vengeance
che
clouded his
alcuni
mind
sconosciuti
and consumed him.
che mi insegnarono a controllare i miei istinti.
Yeah, this is like a really good scene. I'm actually kind of annoyed that this got relegated to DLC
Mi guidarono
because
a
it's such a
trovarle
huge
dentro
part
me
of
stesso.
Ezio's character development. He basically shows his appreciation for all those people that helped him throughout the years of his life after he lost his family. And there's all that thing where he like hallucinates his family members being alive, that kind of thing. And now he's trying to pass that on to everyone else, like, you gotta be strong, and
Alcuni
that kind of
vorranno
thing.
rubarvi questa libertà. E molti di voi ci rinuncerebbero volentieri. Ma è la facoltà di scegliere ciò che riteniamo giusto.
I think this aged Ezio is my favorite age of Ezio.
Yeah.
He's not like that old kind of like romancer, and he's not like the young punk. He's kind of like a wise, smart guy. I mean, he's really wise when he's older, but
I
he's
actually
also
like,
like,
I like older Ezio because I like him as like a wise master kind of person.
yeah, I don't know. He just seems more cheesy when he's older.
I guess he's always pretty cheesy though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like him this age. Perfect amount of stubble right now.
Of course, that's what you base it all on.
Yep. Gets a pat on the back from
And with that,
uh,
this sequence is also complete. You know what that means?
the end of the game.
We're on to the end of the game.
Oh,
We'll see you there next time.
adios.